Hello, welcome to Constant Motion with Tori, and I am Tori, your host. And this is covering day 16 and 17 on my Carnivore Plus journey. Oh my goodness, it is late. It's almost 2 in the morning. So we're creeping into the 18th, but we'll do a new video for that day, for it's the wee hours of the morning. So, let's talk about the 17th and the 16th of my Carnivore Plus journey. Um, so, let's talk about some of the foods that I eat or have eaten thus far. So, I've been eating shredded cheese. Today I had sour cream for the first time. I haven't had any cottage cheese for like 5 days now or so. Um, um, Pickles. I haven't had any blackberries for about, I don't know, 5 days now. Um, let's see. I've been eating like eggs lately and beef and chicken with mustard. Um, so that's been my main thing, and butter. And when it comes to like, hey, what's up, Sean? When it comes to like the um when it comes to like my food going forward, I do not feel like I'm going to continue to have dairy for a while. I think I'm going to cut dairy out. I don't think I want dairy. I think dairy is not doing me very good right now. And also, too much cheese can cause constipation. Hi, Rita. Too much cheese can cause constipation, and I don't want to be constipated. I have not been constipated this week, but I know that I've had a little more cheese like today than I have had for a while, so I'm a little concerned. But as of day 18, which is tomorrow on Carnivore Plus, I'm going to cut out dairy because I don't think dairy is working for me to get the best results. I don't think it's something I want to include. I'm already sacrificing having this diet here that I'm having, and I might as well just really walk the fine line, because the straight and narrow, because it seems like I will get better results. So I'm going to kind of go a little stricter on this journey, because I don't really see why not at this point. I've given myself a little free range here, and I've decided against having blackberries, and I've decided against having, what is it? I've decided against having cottage cheese and things like that, because it just seems like it's not the best solution for my goals. So, yeah, I'm doing good. Rita, how are you doing tonight? So I'm hoping for just the adapting to the new changes, because I know that like I said, I've given myself the freedom to eat a little more freely, and hello, Pinky. I'm sorry, Rita. I hope your evening or morning or whatever time it is for you, I hope things get better um, for you. So I'm kind of going to join the stricter side of carnivore, which was not my plan. But I'm like looking at the time that's going by, and I know that I can really crush it when it comes to results. But it is about sustainability. It's not just about, okay, let me get to the goal. Of course, I want the goal to be met, but I just want to remove dairy. The one thing I do want to keep consuming is my protein shakes. Um, are you eating yogurt, Pinky? What kind of yogurt? Is it Greek yogurt? Are you eating it with like berries? Okay, Rita. You'll be alright. Just keep your head up. You know, tomorrow is a new day and everything feels better when you sleep on your problems and just have the best positive mindset for tomorrow and be nice to people. And most likely people will be nice back to you, and that's always a good thing to feel good like that. So spread love, share love, be loving, be kind, forgive, let go, take deep breaths, do what makes you happy, you know. So, anyways, um, um, so a vanilla with berries, okay. That sounds yummy, yummy, yummy. Um, so, um, my thing is, I don't know. Did you guys like the video, Pinky and Rita, by chance? Hmm? I don't know if you want to or not, but yeah. So I'm just hoping that the protein powder isn't going to be a part of any negative like results, because the protein powder that I wanted to continue to take is by Garden of Life. It's an organic brand, and it's two net carbs, and well, it's two carbs. It's probably zero net carbs, but it's definitely two carbs based on the label, and it's made with stevia for the sweetener, and um, therefore um, it's made with stevia, so that's like kind of like, you know, like fake sugar. And so when I have that, it's like it's what I, you know, prefer to have, you know. So I'm gonna keep doing that protein shake, and then just have like meat and eggs. That is it, and water. I've been drinking Bang energy drinks for a long time. You know, I'm trying to consider other people, Rita, because as you get older in life, you just start realizing that, you know, you're not getting anywhere being, you know, not a nice person, because what you reap, you do sow. You know what I mean? So you know, I try to consider like those facts, and exercise those that kind of behavior to others. Like, so it's like, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. I'm not no perfect person. I had to learn that, but yeah. So, um, anyways, thank you for all these little cute pictures and emojis on the chat. Thank you guys. They're cute. So for me, I I just want to drink water. So I was saying I've been drinking like energy drinks this like last 10 days. It's been a lot of Bang energy drinks or whatever, and I said to myself, no more, because I'm only drinking them like I am because they are super like giving me this sugar satisfaction, because those have 2 grams of carbs as well, and they taste so super sweet. They taste crazy good to me. It's like having like Skittles or like fruit roll up or something. And yeah, I'm gonna drink water, Sean. No more sodas. I mean, I haven't really had sodas, but I mean, no more energy drinks. That has to stop, because it's not. It's addictive, first of all, because I'm enjoying the sweet taste, and the sweet taste is um, not a part of the program. I'm supposed to have like I'm supposed to be in ketosis, and I'm not supposed to have anything to spike my blood sugar, even though there's no like it's two carbs, whatever. The goal is to be close to zero carbs as possible. So anyway, yeah, no more bangs. Plus, they like start to strip you as you drink them. Like you can feel that citric acid like mess you up kind of inside your body. And so I'm good on all that. Um, um, oh, oh wow, it's snowing in Norway. Wow. Well, I'm in America and it's hot. Opposite of what you're talking about. Um, so at the end of the day, um, I'm gonna just simplify my diet and kind of make it boring. I don't want to think too much about it. I get very caught up in analysis paralysis. If you've ever heard of analysis paralysis, it's like you just have so many options and you get stuck because you have too much to consider, too many decisions. You just get stuck, and that happens to me so much in many categories of my life, but primarily, like, imagine you're trying to make dinner and you gotta buy all these ingredients to make this creation, and it's like this menagerie, and it's like, why am I doing all this? It's like, to me, it's too much time consumption just to eat some food. And I'm not into that these days. Like, I'm sure I would like to get creative with a meal once in a while, but I just want to eat beef and eggs. And that is it. Beef and eggs. Nothing more, and perhaps less, but definitely nothing more than that. And my protein powder and water. And just one protein powder. And I really want to begin my workout. I should be able to start that within the first week of April, maybe no later than the 10th. My gym should start then. I might do some walks, do some steps before. Um, in fact, I probably will. On the 1st, I will start doing some walking, but I'm going to start doing gym around the 10th of April. But on the 1st, I'm going to just start doing some walking because that'll be within my means at that time. Um, oh, okay. It was sunny yesterday. I used to live in the snow though. It doesn't snow very often. It doesn't snow at all actually where I live, but I used to live in the snow. It is beautiful. It took me 35 years. I'm 38-year old, by the way. It took me 35 years to see the snow in my entire life. Anyway, so I'm glad you have snow. That's really nice. So yeah, at the end of the day, I don't want to think about my food. I just want to eat it and move on with my day. There's so many other things I care about besides what I put in my mouth. Like, I'm tired of thinking about, oh, what am I going to eat? I'm so tired of thinking about the recipe, the all of the things. I don't like the. It's just too much. I want to simplify it and start like, okay, just eat the little simple meat, eat the little eggs, drink the water. So carnivore is when you just have protein and fats, and the fat from the meat should do you well. You can add like ghee or butter. I think I'm going to also get off butter and replace it with ghee. Ghee is clarified butter. So the difference is ghee does not have a ingredient that derives naturally in butter, which is casein. And casein is found in butter naturally, but casein can cause certain like um, autoimmune disruptions or certain irritations in the system. And so, okay, Pinky, you have a wonderful night. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. So, like, I don't have any negative response from butter as far as that. But I was learning that ghee may not create, also, besides the casein, butter is supposed to, a lot of people in the carnivore community say that butter kind of holds the fat on their body more. It kind of makes the weight more hesitant, even though the butter is being consumed because a part of the diet's goal is to eat fat. But the butter isn't, I think the butter can get over consumed, perhaps. Um, I'm guessing that's what's happening. So I'm just going to cut it out and do ghee, because I do think having some source of um, like extra fat will be helpful, because the meat I'm going to have is going to be beef, and it's not really going to be, I don't think, all that fatty. So I think I should do um, some ghee. And so my shopping list is real short. Good night, Sean. My shopping list is really short. It's just going to be beef, um, eggs, ghee, water, and what is it? Beef, eggs, ghee, water. I'm missing. Oh, I already have protein. I have like 2 giant protein powder thingies. So I really don't see me needing to. I guess I can say protein powder, but that's really my whole grocery list right there. And I do take supplements as well. I take mushroom enhancement gummy thingies, and they're working. Those mushroom things are working. I mean, I'm tired right now. It's like 2 something in the morning, but those gummies are working. That I've been taking the mushrooms, it's crazy. Like, they are working. That's all I can say. Like, my mom was having me like do math for different reasons here or there, and I was just answering these questions. I'm not talking about like multiplication. I'm talking more like word problem math questions. Like solving for X. You know what I mean? And I was just like boom, 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 boom. I had the answers, and it was coming to me like easily, and I was like, ooh, I feel like I'm getting sharp in this brain here, like sharper, because I'm definitely someone that, thinks we're good on my toes. God bless me that way, but it's like I feel like I got a little sharper, and it's in a very good way. I'm very grateful, like, because God made mushrooms. He made every single thing that we learn is doing this for, or doing that for our health purposes, our benefits. God made it, so I thank God for the mushrooms. Okay, I thank God for just like the mental clarity. I'm very mentally clear. I'm very coherent, and like, my brain is not bogged down by anything negative, or uh, you know what I mean. So I'm tired though. I figure I want to buy these caffeine tablets that are at Vitamin Shopping. I called them today. They're like 200 milligrams per tablet. So like a Red Bull, like most energy drinks that are out there in the market, those are 200 milligrams each. But the energy drink I'm used to is actually 300 milligrams, which is the bag. There is some that are like 240, and I think actually Red Bull is 125. I actually think, but what they put in there for the ingredients is like extra, like other little, um, I want to say amino acids and stuff, to like creatine, and then like I think lysine, and like things that engage your alert in your brain, like triggers your stamina and your mental clarity. I believe, excuse me, I believe that's the difference in addition to the caffeine. But I do take a gummy mushroom supplement, which is all about cognitive health. I don't know if that's the same, but I might get some ginseng and pair it, like do ginseng and mix it with like the caffeine supplement and do some ginseng. Like I used to have some ginseng powder by Anthony Organic Supply. I used it, so it's gone, but I really need to order some more or just like go to a Chinese grocery store because they probably have it in there because ginseng is very highly culturally used in the Chinese culture. Um, so my dad used to buy this ginseng royal jelly when I was like growing up, little vials, and you like stick a straw in it. The vials are like the length of like your second finger on your hand, and those have like honey in them. I looked them up already like not too long ago, and they have honey in them, and I can't have honey on this carnivore journey. At least I don't think I should. Um, oh, oh. So I think I'm gonna stay away from carbonation for a bit and just appreciate life. You know, take in some sun, eat this beef, and just focus and be grateful to God. You know, that's really about the size of it. All right. So I just wanted to come on live because I know that I'm here. I'm on this journey. And even though um, have had different paths I've gone on to try different things and all these different things I know I've done, it doesn't mean that I give up because I haven't finished this journey yet as far as the successful place that I wish to get to. No, I gotta keep going, and try new things, try the next thing until I get to the goal. Yeah. And so one thing I want to also mention, besides all the food and all the water and all the no cheese and da 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 da, I really want to start being purposeful, intentional, and consistent in my prayer life. That's what I wanted to say. I really want to begin being a consistent, faithful believer in God and let it manifest in my everyday life all day. You know, I feel like that's gonna make all the difference in my peace in my mind, in my stability, in my destiny, in my soul, in my afterlife location, like heaven. I want a mansion in heaven. I don't know about you. And so I just want to start taking God more seriously because He's very real. And I love Him and I'm very imperfect just the same. But things I want to start doing is opening my Bible, reading it every day, and praying, for a certain amount of time that I can't really put a number to because I would like it to be natural. But I want to stop and get into prayer and let God let it be however long it's going to be. But intentionally give Him my time and intentionally, read the Word of God and put the phone down. That's what I wanted to say. I'm looking to like be very disciplined and, I figure, God knows my heart. He knows what I want. He knows the things I need, though. And so I would like to get what I need before what I want because what I need is going to bring life to me. It's going to sustain me. It's going to give me overflow. What I need, what I want is just going to be like extra, you know? And there's something really good about exercising, reading your Bible, saving your money, you know, getting your hair done, getting your nails done, you know, paying your bills. There's something very joyful about that routine right there. And it's not like that's just everyday people. It's not. Everybody isn't blessed to be able to do those things. And I'm grateful that I can. I'm grateful that God has blessed me with those abilities in my life. So I want to just start giving him his proper place, and I want to encourage, anybody, if you feel like you feel the same way, go ahead and just start doing it, as well. Just start giving God some time, because I look at my phone so much like a crazy person. I just stay on my phone, and that's something that I don't think is good. You know, I should start my morning in prayer and reflection, and just kind of, I really want to force myself to just start doing my days differently. I want to start doing my days differently. I don't want to just be, um, addicted to the phone. I really want to start having more meaningful days, and get used to it, and to start enjoying the the independent, phone free feeling, again. We used to all naturally have that phone free feeling before all these phones became so mainstream. And nothing wrong with a cell phone. I'm just saying it's nice to consider like nature, and consider, you know, reading a book, reading the Bible, reading a self help book, thanking God. Just have some gratitude. This is what I'm learning for me. And, you can get lost scrolling, accomplish absolutely nothing. And that's scary, because there's some stuff that, like, some trends that are popping up on YouTube. And I saw somebody do like a trend. I forgot what trend it was, but they're like, oh, it's been 10 years since this trend. And the trend was not even that far back in my memory. I forget which one it was. That lets me know that all this internet and just life flying by is crazy, because, you know, they shared something from 10 years ago, but it felt like yesterday. You know, that's not good, because 10 years was a good while back. And we should feel more present, I believe. I personally want to feel more present, and not, waking up to the future, and it's like, how I get here? This ain't no double cop. Like, we have to know, what time it is, and make sense of our time, and spend our time wisely, is what I believe. And I'm definitely guilty of not doing so up until now, but it's just in my soul. I know I have to start being intentional. So that's what I'm gonna do. And, like, I feel like I'm gonna spend some time at bookstores and libraries, like especially Barnes and Nobles. That's my jam. But yeah, and just sitting there, reading my Bible. It's nice to be in a public, like, quiet space. The library is cool. There's some nice ones around. So it doesn't matter which way you go. Or you could just sit in your bedroom or your car, or, the restaurant, whatever. It really don't matter where you want to read your Bible, but just start reading it. That's what I believe. Read it, listen to the audio Bible, and just start living a life that includes God, and be grateful to Him, because He's the reason for all of us being alive. All right, thank you so much for joining me today with Constant Motion with Tori. I am Tori, your host. Shalom.